Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Electronics for you. What are electronic components? An electronic component is any basic discrete device in an electronic system used to affect electrons or their associated fields. They are the elements of circuit which helps in its functioning. Electronic components have a number of electrical terminals. These terminals connect to other electrical components to create an electronic circuit. An electronic circuit is a structure that directs and controls electric current to perform various functions including signal amplification, computation, and data transfer. Classification of electronic components. Components can be classified as active components and passive components. Electronic components are categorized as active or passive depending on the functions they are able to perform. In a nutshell, active components can, generally speaking, inject power into a circuit and are capable of electrically controlling and amplifying the flow of electrical current, whereas passive components cannot. A simple way to test whether a component is active or not is to measure the difference between its input and output signals. If there is a decline in power, the component is passive. If the signal is amplified, it is active. All electronic circuits must contain at least one active component, and most electronic devices contain both active and passive components. Active components are devices that can amplify an electric signal and produce power. An active component functions as an alternating current circuit in devices. This helps the device to augment power and voltage. This component can execute its operations because it is powered by a source of electricity. All active components necessitate some source of energy which commonly is extracted from a DC circuit. Any characteristic active component will comprise an oscillator, transistor or an integrated circuit. Transistor, mostly used for amplifying electrical signals or as switching devices. Diode, permits electricity to flow in one direction only. Integrated circuit, chips or microchips, multiple complex circuits on a circuit board, used to perform all kinds of tasks, still considered a component despite consisting of many other components. Display devices such as LCD, LED and CRT displays. Power sources such as batteries and other sources of alternating current, AC, or direct current, DC. Passive components can't introduce net energy into the circuit. They also can't rely on a source of power, except for what is available from the AC circuit they are connected to. As a consequence, they can't amplify, increase the power of a signal, although they may increase a voltage or current, such as is done by a transformer or resonant circuit. Passive components include two-terminal components such as resistors, capacitors, inductors, and transformers. Resistor resists the flow of electrical current in a circuit, used to lower voltage. Capacitor stores electrical energy electrostatically in an electric field, known as charging, and can release it later when needed. Inductor stores electrical energy in a magnetic field, allows direct current, DC, to flow through it, but not alternating current, AC. Transducer converts an input signal from one type of energy into another type. Sensors are a type of transducer that convert physical action/input into an electrical signal.